All right, welcome back, everybody.
Quick break, as we said.
Exactly, that was one of the quickest breaks possible. We definitely thought it was going to take much longer, but they are going up on stage right now. Black Dragons have been walking on to the platform, and they are shaking hands right now. They are ready to get into their seats. Thailand was up before Black Dragons, but we did not get to see that. However, now they will sit down, make sure the peripherals are all nice and set and cozy, and they get into their space and be comfortable.
Yep. I'm not comfortable yet. Hold on.
Yeah, see, he's waiting because he just came back from break. And we will be
break.
able to go into the match fairly soon.
Yep.
And we're pretty excited for it.
And for anyways, for the new viewers, best out of one. Each team plays 4 matches. You know, all different teams. So that is only during the group stages right now. Tomorrow, semifinals, finals, it'll be best out of 3. So, you know, if you have a favorite team that makes it up to the semifinals, you know, you can see more of their plays tomorrow throughout, like straight away, back to back. But today, since it's still group stages, it's best out of 1. And, you know, see how all the teams, the veteran teams and the rookie teams, how they've changed throughout that year since last year's tournament. So
Also,
this is
no,
when
go
you
on.
see that. Yeah, this is when you see that.
Yeah, okay. So I'm also excited to see how, you know, they've only played 1 match so far.
Yeah.
And, you know, best of ones, it sort of gives you the jitters a little bit, makes you feel a little bit nervous. You definitely want to win your first match.
Yeah.
But they do have 3 matches ahead. So once you get that first match out of the way, warm up, the gameplay itself will start changing a little bit. And I mean, like, depending on what country you're from, for example, Brazil, Thailand, you know, Russia, Turkey, they have been on this international stage for a long time.
Exactly.
The change in gameplay is not that much, right? The plus minus isn't that big of a deal from the first game to the last game. But the younger countries that haven't been out on the international stage for as long as the countries that we just mentioned, I'm sure their first match is going to be a lot more different than their last one because they're going to get used to the situation at hand.
Yeah, they're going to have to get used to the live stage. As we mentioned before, all the distractions plus the
Stage
peripherals.
fright.
And, like, to be honest, for me personally, I love playing games. So, you know, playing at home, you know, with your perfect
feel
settings.
secure.
Yeah. And, like, for example, I go over your house and I play on your computer. Yeah, I could try to set it up as, you know, similarly as possible, but it's not the same, you know? That's the same thing as the offline. So, like, they're going to try to get it as close as possible to their home.
All right, we do have the stage on screen right now. And the audience is a mix of, you know, familiar faces, non-familiar faces. Mostly Russian, you know, because, you know, it's in Russia. But we do have Black Dragons on stage left on the right side of the screen. Brazil, sporting their colors. And also we have Thailand. The first and second place teams of the last Point Blank World Challenge. And it's good to see them come up again. And this is Brazil's first match of the day.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they are warmed up and ready to go.
Is it their first match? Let's see.
Well, they did not have a win or a loss recorded in the group bracket table. So, yes, I assume that this is their first match.
Yep, it is their first match. And let's see how. So, like, we mentioned about getting used to it or, you know, getting comfortable with your live stage. And Signature PB already playing one match. You know, they got used to it. They got their fingers warmed up. And Black Dragons, it's their first match, as you mentioned. And we'll have to see how fast they adjust without warming up to go up against the second best team.
Right, so we do expect Thailand to, you know, be a little bit more confident going into this game. Perhaps they'll get the first 2 rounds, but after that, I don't expect them actually to get 2 rounds in a row. I'm sure if Brazil does lose the first round, they'll come back stronger than ever and be like, nope, we're warmed up now. And it'll be 1-1 right off the bat. But on the off chance that it does go 2-0, then, you know, that's actually all the more trouble for Thailand because, you know, I don't know if you know, but whenever I watch Brazil play, I feel like I really like using the word fire as an adjective. It just becomes stronger and stronger, and it becomes too hot to handle for the opposing team, and they just start, you know, switching the tide over very quickly. You know, they are very passionate, very emotional, and the best part about Brazil is they're able to use that. There are some people that tilt, right? There are some people that tilt, and that's negative for them. As opposed to Brazil, I don't call it tilting. It's really just passion and fire, and it becomes a huge positive for them.
I have the perfect
Analogy?
yeah. Like you said, if they lose the first 2 rounds,
Yeah.
it's fire and passion. But like that, I understand what you're saying, and that made me think it's like Final Fantasy Limit Break. You take
Yeah,
some damage and you
exactly.
charge up that damage,
Exactly.
the negativity, and then you just blow, and then you just
Boom.
boom.
You just blowing them boom.
Yeah, boom, boom, pow. But anyways, yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. And Brazil, you're saying that Brazil has that potential of, even though they are losing or they are down, they
Yeah.
don't get tilted easily. They are able to stay calm and positive and
Exactly.
work for
They'll
that
go-
comeback.
They'll go and use the
Limit
Buster
break.
Sword.
Yeah.
Omni slash it up.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that
Uh-huh.
go and happen. Unless, Brazil comes out and gets the first win, then
Yeah.
Thailand's, it's going to be, I feel like it's a different story for Thailand. I
Yeah.
mean, like, Thailand is very consistently good, which is the scary part. It's hard to tilt them, but actually they are capable of tilting as well. So we'll see how that goes. The first round is definitely going to be the most important of these two teams.
Yeah. And to be honest, throughout this match, I also want to see maybe like at least I'm not gonna expect 1v4, but like a 1v2 or a 1v3 clutch. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the round, like mid to late round, when there's like one guy and 1v2, 1v3, and the lesser of the group wins. And
All right, we are going into the match right away. Only 10 seconds have elapsed.
All right.
This is Sandstorm, so let's check it out. It's a fairly, it's a medium-sized map where you do have second floors, and there's this diagonal corridor going into the warehouse. But let's check it out. It is buffering a slight bit, but I don't think it's going to pose to be a large problem. So Signature Thailand is going to be on the CT4 side. And
CT4 side.
Black Dragons, or we'll just call them Dragons, is
Yeah.
going to be on the Free Rebel side. So let's check it out.
All right, nothing happened yet. They are slowly getting into position. Signature PB seems to be already in position, waiting for Black Dragons or Dragons to push up.
Right now, they're just trying to get some information. And I'm liking this. I'm liking the pace at which this is going. Already a minute has passed, and there's not that much movement going on from the Free Rebels side. And that's exactly what I want to see, because this map is pretty peculiar in the fact that it's not really a square. It's actually a little bit diagonal. And it does have a second floor to look down into the statue room.
Yeah.
So let's check it out right now. FZN trying to get a pick, looking down.
Ooh.
It's a little bit buffery.
Yeah. Nobody has taken damage yet, and there are a lot of places with many obstacles, as well as open places for snipers. So, you've seen previously. Right now, FCN has a sniper out right now, scoped out in the long range sight.
Right, looking towards A.
Yep.
Oh my.
Alright, Fuchs or Fox has taken some damage.
Okay, but they're still alive. FCN
Oh.
has taken damage, but it's okay because he's a sniper. All he needs is one shot. But Doodles does go down. The veteran that we expect to see more of. Patoxy, which we
Headshot,
haven't
headshot.
seen too much about, has gone down. But everybody's getting headshots. There are no body shots in this game anymore.
Yes.
And it's a 1v3. Signature definitely taking advantage this time around. And like we mentioned before, we expected Thailand to get this first round. And I hope Brazil is able to come back in the next time. But Fuchs, he's going to try to clutch this with this plant here at A.
Is he going to be able to clutch a 1v3?
Nope.
Nope.
Unfortunately, the C4 does go and
Yes.
get the first round for Thailand.
All right. Let's see if that limit break is charging up for Black Dragon.
Unless it wasn't enough. But definitely, let's check it out.
All right.
C4 planted. And Forgotten coming out with the 2 SMGs, only using 1 now. Trying to use that scope.
All right. Smoked out the
This
long
is-
range so they don't get sniped while they cross.
Exactly, that's the corridor. And taking it slow yet again.
Slow motion.
Just looking across that bridge.
All right, peeking out.
Now movement has occurred. They are rotating a little bit. Now they're advancing on to A, inching forward. We do not see any nades so far. The double SMG coming out.
All right, he was able to cross that bridge. Usually there's going to be somebody peeking or waiting for somebody to cross, but, he got a free cross.
Right,
Free
exactly.
pass.
But Signature definitely being sneaky and not showing any information. They're right behind the double doors. Fuchs showing them and telling them that they're there. And he gets a kill onto
Ooh.
Signature right now.
All right, that wall shot was for them to push them back to get the the picture, get that C4 kill.
Svit going down first, but FZNN, or FZN rather,
Yeah, FCN.
is you trade it off, and it's a 4v4. It's really hard to see with all this buffering going on. Oh, now it's a little bit better. They're going to go over towards A, but they are waiting, and he's able to get a headshot out. There's trades going on. It's 3v3. He's unable to get the second one, and it is it's going to be a 1v3 now, and
Headshot.
exactly, Forgotten getting the final kill.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard to see all of this. Basically, now it's 2-0. This is where it's make or break. Now Brazil has to show us if they filled up that limit break gauge and are able to come back.
I'm gonna give them until the 4th round. This is the 3rd round. Even if they do lose, I'm gonna give them to the 4th round.
All right. Well, they
We'll
do
have to
have
see.
the capability of bringing it back in the second half,
Yep.
but if they give up 4 rounds, it's not going to be easy. Ideally, they would need to get at least 1 kill to bring the morale back into their favor. The bridge is smoked off, so they are going to have a hard time pushing forward. Free Rebels are going to take a little bit slower. Meanwhile, Signature has pushed up this corridor and has gotten sights onto
All right, a headshot trade
Black
off.
Dragons. Patoxy going down. Doodle's also going down. Definitely not showing too much. FCN with 0 kills. He's going to try to get one on the board, and he does.
Ooh. With the nade. Another trade-off going on right now. A 2v2 right now. Even
Right, Reality Jesus and Spadra. Reality is
gets picked up.
yeah, unfortunately. But FZN and Fuchs are alive, and they just need to get the bomb down, and it will be easy picking.
Yep.
This is the first time they have the advantage.
Spadra is gonna take it slow to make sure make them give them the plan. Oh,
Does he get the shot? Does he get the kill? Are we going to get a sight on
well,
it?
this
We
is
do
very
not.
possible for Spadra because they are both very low.
Right, and he does have the double SMGs.
Oh, please.
And he's trying to get a pick. Or he's able to get a headshot, and he gets a double! Is he going to be able to get the defuse? And he does. There's 20 seconds on the clock. It's going to be an easy pick, and that was a clutch kill.
Bucket list 1 crossed off from this round.
Exactly.
The clutch kill.
This
right
is
there.
exactly what you wanted to see.
Yes!
They already got the bomb planted down, and all they had to do was play a little bit more defensively, but they kept peeking and got headshot. You
Yeah.
don't do that at this level.
Clutch plus double headshots.
Yeah.
Oof, made my day.
Exactly. So it's 3-0 now, and this is
Yeah.
a little bit unfortunate for Black Dragons because, as I predicted, I thought they would be able to come back, but this is definitely going to be in the rounds of tilt. They might be tilting now, especially because Reality is able to get that first kill onto FZN.
Yes. We're seeing a lot of headshots this round compared to the previous rounds. Or
Exactly.
previous matches.
There is no time wasted at all.
So basically right now, Signature got a kill, and none of them have taken damage. This is the plus of getting headshots.
Now, Signature has changed up their playstyle a little bit. They have pushed up forward, and they are in the stature room. But unfortunately for Reality, he peeks out a little bit too much and gets picked off.
All right, they are.
This requires Signature to be a little bit more aggressive, seeing that now they are not in an advantage. They will be caught out in an awkward position.
Yeah.
And I feel like Black Dragons have gotten an idea of where they are, and now they'll be trying to close it out. However, Doodles does get some health, getting down Patoxy. Is he going to stay alive? No, unfortunately, but it's a 3v3 trade. However, Black Dragons, they're all low on health, and Jesus definitely gets the advantage up there, along with Signature
And
getting the win.
yes, you mentioned that they are very low on health, and Signature is not going to let that slide and just take them out and take 4 rounds.
Yeah, like you said, you give them 4. Now it's the time for them to shine. It's
Yeah.
now or never. If not, Thailand looking very strong in this tournament, and it's kind of worrisome that Brazil has not been able to show up. Is it because of their new roster, or is it just because Thailand has gotten much better? Let's get into it. Already 2 down for Black Dragons. It's not looking good. Svit and Varn are alive, but with a little bit of health. But that is matched up with FZN and Coyote. So it's only going to be Fuchs who is a little bit more confident, but is their positioning going to be enough?
Well, we'll see, because, blue side, Signature, they just have to wait for the low HP guys to just push up and get a couple shots on him to get 2 kills.
Oh my goodness, and he gets the headshot. He was running away, and they're trying to chase him down, but he turns around 180 and gets the kill through the wall. What a clutch play just now. Now it's just FZN and Coyote trying to, salvage this round as best as possible, but it's going to be hard because Spadra, he's got them cornered right here. He's going to push forward and get the double or the triple. There we go. He does get the triple. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, I thought it was going to be the triple. But,
well, regardless, 5-0 for Signature.
Which is a little bit disappointing. I mean, I didn't expect Brazil to be shut down like this by Thailand. But, I mean, it's another exciting aspect of the game. It's the fact that Thailand, who was a second-place team, who lost to 2Kill Gaming last year, have now flipped the table around and saying, we are now the current top-tier team.
Yeah. And I gotta say, 5-0, that has to put Black Dragon on tilt.
It's a big dent in their armor, and they're going to have to show up big time if they want to make a statement at all, even a small one.
They're gonna have to bring a gun to a sword fight.
Exactly. But unfortunately, the other side also has guns, so they're going to have to bring a bigger gun if they can.
Yeah.
And that's definitely not going to be easy against Thailand because look how calm they look. I'm actually kind of worried. Perhaps that that one extra game that Thailand played was enough to put them on top, but let's check it out. We are already into the second half, spamming down the wall and seeing if they're able to get a kill. Spit getting the kill in the beginning, but he gets traded off by Coyote, and then Coyote dies again, but then Spadra capitalizing on that and making an advantage. Now it's going to be 3v1, and I don't think Black Dragon is going to be able to come out of this alive.
He is very low on health, and he does get picked off by Reality.
It's a darn shame. Now it's a 6-0 lead
for Signature.
Exactly. This is going to be a huge, huge disappointment for Brazilian fans out there. You guys got to shout and cheer and clap a little bit louder for them to hear it because they're going to need all the help that they can get.
Yep. And Signature actually is very comfortable right now. Many rounds and gets the nade kill as well.
To start it off, and they're getting shots off onto the ground, jumping down, but unfortunately not able to clean it up. However, it is still an advantage for Signature being a 4v2. Now, Patoxy going over to the B side.
Yes, will Signature be able to take all the rounds, giving Black Dragon 0 rounds? That'll put them all the way up there.
Right, hiding behind the truck and coming out right at the last second is a good strategy. When you are able to secure the kill, they are able to peek out behind him and get a flank.
And you have 4 players alive, so you have many crossfires. So
exactly. I mean, Signature has only 2 games left to play in this group stage. But getting a 7-0 lead already, they're going to sit on top of that group bracket so comfortably, they don't even have to try for the next few games, which is not going to be the case. I'm sure they, as professionals, will be trying, and it's going to be hard for Brazil to catch up. Now, they need to get a few rounds.
All right, they start off with the kill. However, they get 2 picked off, so it's still a 4v3.
Yeah, Patoxy and Fuchs definitely not showing up at all in this second half with 0 kills. Meanwhile, the rest of the team are trying to pick up the slack. Doodle's getting a double. Not 2 headshots, but he's definitely able to get a double kill, and he's evening up the playing field. Coyote, unfortunately, gets shot down with a crossfire.
All right, now 8-0. 8 for Signature PB right now. This has to be stopped. Because Signature PB, if they just go 10-0.
This is a massacre, and this is going to be a massive juggernaut. Not able to be stopped, just crashing through walls. A headshot right away. BD Patoxy and FZN getting it in the beginning, and it's going to be turned around. Doodles as well on the board. Coyote finally. Now Fuchs is the only one that needs to get a kill. Is he going to be able to do it?
It's a 3v1.
There we go. Hold on.
Oh, no. I think they did get the win.
No. That's true.
Yeah,
Black Dragon got
the win.
Yeah. Whew, scared me because they went straight to Thailand. I was like, wait a second, that doesn't make sense. But they're just being positive. They're just staying, it's like, it's okay. We can give it a loss. We can give it a round. We have 8.
Yep. And the second half round is 3-1.
There we go. Fuchs on the board with a nade kill, and they're going to even it up slightly. BD in the advantage, and finally, are they going to be able to turn it around, get consecutive rounds? Reality, I doubt he's going to be able to get this clutch. He's going to span the halls. He does get a kill, though, and he has very little health.
Yes, we never know. 2 headshots.
Oh,
all
but
right.
instead a headshot.
All
from
right,
the
so
other
maybe
side.
Brazil needed 7 rounds for that limit break to, proc.
That's a darn shame. 7 is the magic number.
Yeah.
Apparently for Brazil. It is a lucky number, so let's see if that luck will carry on over into the next, hopefully 6 or 5 rounds for Brazil. Black Dragons, they're a little bit aggressive on their defense, and Coyote is paying for it.
Yep. He still managed to survive and run away.
Oh, and Forgotten
he
gets taken down. Good job by
Alright.
Patoxy. Patoxy and Doodles and Coyote definitely carrying the team.
Ooh, another pick off by Fuchs.
Finally getting up on the board.
All right, 5v3. If they just position themselves and play patiently, they will be able to take this round, making it 8-3.
Exactly. Patience is the name of the game at this point. It's 5v3. Just sit comfortably in the site and just wait for them to come to you. Get that crossfire. But unfortunately, Reality Jesus gets Patoxy out, not Patoxy, Fuchs out of position. Is able to capitalize on it. And Coyote as well. They're peeking out right now, and they shouldn't. Unless they have to get this kill. Oh, there we go. He's going to try to clear it up, but he doesn't.
Oh! No, but they are very both. They're all 3 of them are low on health. So whoever gets the first sight, first shot off is going to be able to, take the win.
This is bad news bears for Brazil. I mean, like, they were up 2 players. It was 5v3, and now it's a 2v1 for Thailand, and that is just not an advantage that you want to give up. Having 5 players is such a big difference, but Doodles does come out clutch, and he's able to get that kill, making it a 1v1 situation yet again.
All right, so they are very low on health, both of them. So basically, this is who finds the other one.
Right, but
first.
right now, first, from the Free Rebel side, they're going to put the bomb plant down. It's going to be an advantage. However, Doodles does get sights, not able to connect shots, and now he's going to turn around and rotate, trying to...
That should have been a kill for Doodles.
Should have been confirmed.
Yeah.
Svit now just sitting tight. He doesn't have to do anything. All he has to do is wait for the defuse. Is he going to be able to get it? Ah, he's baiting it out.
He still has time.
Yes,
he
he
has
does.
time.
Oh.
All right, now he doesn't have time.
Yeah, it's done. He has to continue it. Oh, is he going to stick with it? No, it's going to be game.
He had
over.
6.5-ish seconds.
Is he able to
No,
pick
it's
it?
gonna-
Oh, it's a
my
darn
God.
shame.
All right, I'm going to be honest here right now.
Yeah.
Doodles, that was a little, maybe he was a little nervous because the first time when he peeked through the crack between the woods,
Yeah.
that should have been the kill to
It
start
should have
off
been the
with
kill.
because he didn't see him. Oh, Doodles was the only guy he saw.
Right.
Well, he saw first.
Should have been able to confirm
Yeah.
it right away, but now definitely Black Dragons are on until Doodle's going down first, and
Yeah.
FCN also following suit soon. But instead of him, Fuchs goes down.
Alright.
He's like, no, I want to die first. And Signature is definitely looking comfortable at this point. They're running away with it.
Yeah, they are giving them 2 rounds, but it's not. Coyote gets a nade kill, but it's still tied 3-3.
Yeah. Let's check it out. Fit. I mean, like, in terms of health, Signature still has an advantage. Very slightly, but it's still an advantage nonetheless. But now they get the kill onto FCN, so all they have to do is go aggressive and just try to find him out.
Toxic, last one left, gets
There we go.
headshotted.
Forgotten has gotten the last kill, and they win it in a crazy fashion. Thailand is looking like the favorite for this tournament.
10-2 and 2 wins. So I'm assuming, I don't want to say Brazil performed bad, but it was their first game, so I want to give them some slack. I want to see how they perform in their next game and the next. And if they perform similarly, then I'll have to say either the other teams prepared a lot more than them, or they've just not prepared because they were like very confident. Like I'm not gonna bash on them too much until we see at least 1 or 2 more games. Yeah.
Exactly.
So good game for Signature, and also a good warm-up round for Black Dragon as well.
Exactly. We would like to say that it was a warm-up round. Thailand definitely had the advantage coming in with a game that they've already played.
Yeah.
And if anything, the big picture seems like it was very ideal for Thailand. But yeah, like you said, we don't want to bash them too much just yet. Unfortunately for Brazil, Thailand is sitting on top of the table very comfortably. However, Brazil is able to bring it back if they win their next 3 games and secure that spot right next to Thailand.
Yeah. So I'm hoping, since they've just played and the second place team from last year beat the first place team, I'm hoping that Black Dragon, when they are going up against other teams, maybe less experienced on paper, not in reality, but on paper less experienced. Hoping that they will get at least one game or one match where they will be able to sweep, the game like Signature just did.
Right, exactly. But also, I mean, they could also have had a bad time on Sandstorm. Sandstorm is definitely a coin flip. Some people love the map, some people
Yeah.
hate the map. So maybe it just wasn't their day. But another factor is the fact that Thailand could get shut down in the next two maps,
that is
in the
true.
next two matches. So
That is true.
it's still up in the air. However, it is definitely favored for Thailand.
I can't confidently say, but in FPS games, many teams, well, most of the teams, they do have their favorite maps. They have maps where they're better at or they're a little,
Iffy
jiffy,
at.
yeah. So, let's hope that, Black Dragon will bring up their
All right,
skill
we
level.
are going to have a break, a brief one or a long one. We are not sure. However, we are going to have one. So stay in your seats, enjoy the commercials and or the video that will come up, and we'll see you in a little bit.